In addition to the systematic destruction of public institutions like school and health facilities in the rural area, Tigray has lost many highly developed institutions that has took decades to build. Higher education institutions are among the most targets of this deliberate attack. Universities in Tigray that are used to produce thousands of trained students for the country are destroyed and their materials looted by the invaders. For that reason, Tigrayan students unable to find any access to education elsewhere haven't been attending school for more than 2 years now.
Tigray ዝበሃል ዝተምሃረ ዓቅም ዘለዎ ዓዲ ክልውጥ ዝኽእል ምስ ካልኦት ዓለማት ክወዳደር ዝኽእል ትግራይ ክፍጠር ስለዘይተደለየ እዩ ክዓኑ ተገይሩ
They destroyed higher education institutions because they don't want to see educated, competitive, and full of potential Tigrayans who can develop their nation. Also, they want the students to be hopeless and unable to envision to change their lives and their society.
We are out of education for more than 2 years. Almost all universities and colleges in Tigray are destroyed.
Instructors from Mekelle University say that students of Tigray are deliberately made to think only about war and its consequences in their young age. And the destruction of the higher education institutions in Tigray will take years to fix.
For 2 years, Tigray hasn't made any trained students, and this will create a gap in the economic, social, and political aspects of the society. It is impossible to fix thus all damages of the war within 2 years because the consequence of the destruction is intense.
When we think about the long-time effect of the destruction made by the past 2 years, the consequence may stay for the next 10 years.
The instructors added that the brutal murder of students everywhere in Tigray and the systematic destruction of schools show the vicious intentions of the invaders.
If you don't like the existence of a society, you don't want it to get civilized or build its capacity. So if you critically observe about the war and its consequences in the education sector, you will understand that they don't want us to exist. So I think that will sum up everything.
Above all, the destructions made in Tigray, the systematic destruction made to leave Tigrayan out of skilled population is the worst.
Dr. Tadesse Kahsai, an associate professor of education system at Mekelle University, says that the destruction of institutions that are centers for research and creativity is a long-time planned action to stop the institutions from training and generating skilled human power.
The main purpose of higher education institutions is to generate ideas. So, by destroying higher education institutions, they want to see Tigray with no ideas. Because if you don't have the idea, you cannot pursue or refine politics or develop democracy. Therefore, the termination of education means nothing but creating a generation that cannot generate ideas. The continued attack on the educational institutions, starting from kindergarten and elementary schools to higher education institutions, is to bring to a halt of a population that believe in reasoning or is capable of questioning.